Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Prepare yourself, Twitch chat, for battle, as we are here into Battlefield of Eternity, our third best of 3 of the day. First map, as we are here still in Division A for Nexus Gaming Series, we've got Boogans Forever on the left-hand side. Don't know why I said it so weird. We got Thundercats on Lucio, non-champion to play the Genji, Tom on Urel, Miller on Sylvanas, and Kala to play a Nubrak. Hey, I know some of these people. Over on the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night, we are going to be seeing Ekeb on Alarak, Kaimo Tripson to play Anduin, Stark on the Blaze, Randy Newman to play Garrosh, and Chess Looter on the Hanzo. Now, I pose this question to all of you in Twitch chat, if you want to get some gambles in. How much sadism will Alarak have by the end of the game? So there you go. The minimum Alarak can have is 100. Will he have 100, or will he have 101 or more by the end of the game? Get your gambles in. Like, they could literally kill Alarak at the end. Okay, maybe. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know if that sways any of your gambles, chat. I don't know if that sways anyone's gambles, but we got 3,000 on him to have 101 or more. Alarak could have 300 sadism at the very end and then die. Well, actually, Alarak's sadism can't go that high. With talent augments and such, he can't go that high. You'd like to bet on 80 sadism or less. But he... What? Top lane, we have Stark and Ekeb up against Miller and Tom. Blaze goes in with a jet propulsion, can't land it. Miller with some good sustained damage. Tom gonna try and take down Urel. Discord Strike able to get a little bit of a silence. Did have the level 1 overwhelming power. Blaze goes down in the top lane, and Ekeb will tap well, staying alive. Down over in bottom lane, Lucio wall riding around. Randy Newman getting the toss out onto a Nubrak. Non-champion. Doesn't get the deflect. Oh wow, that's a big gamble on 101 or more. But yes, as Tessa said, they could kill the Alarak right as the core falls, and he'd have 100 sadism. So we'll see. Does Alarak live or die? Telekinesis into a Discord Strike. Lucy with a push-off and a little sound wave as well onto Ekeb and Stark. Stark is trying to back off. Urel with a Righteous Hammer. Alarak sadism back down to 100. And I think Thundercats has this chase.
Prepare yourselves. I will reach your position shortly. Hero slain.
I actually thought Stark was going to live there for a second. I actually thought, like, I didn't think the last missile was going to deal enough damage, but... Oh. I wouldn't say it's a singular strike, because it was many little strikes. 1,000 cuts, and Stark will fall. Alright. Hanzo starts working on this. Chess Looter trying to race down the Immortal. Already has 11 stacks in the simple geometry level 1, so no extra scatters just yet, or no extra arrows. Show of force for the Alarak, by the way. Oh, CP, I don't have the right code for this one. Sorry, dude. I don't have the right code, so I don't actually have the bingo card for this. I should have messaged the gillyShark players beforehand. But a Nubrak will fall. First half of the Immortal phase is looking good for the side of Boogans Forever, yeah. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. There's some people that like to follow along with this team because they quite literally, they are trying to get bingo. Chess with the race. And it was actually gillyShark at Bingo Night who had the race advantage. I misread that. Completely read it backwards. Shuriken Mastery for Genji, 20 out of 60 stacks, yep. Oh, and Chess gets the hit up onto the camp in time. And same thing on the left-hand side, Bruiser Camp for the members of Boogans Forever. We'll have Belith in the top lane. gillyShark and Bingo Knight got a decent shield on this as well. How much value can our red team achieve? They don't have 7 talent here just yet, but they will pick this up through the top lane wave. Randy Newman actually steps in for that. Blaze. Stark down in the bottom lane up against Tom. Immortal moves into melee range. The fort front gate will fall. Chess Leader trying to poke here and there. Warlord, Indomitable has to be used by Randy Newman. Alarak at 105 sadism right now. Tom in the flank, but I think he might have been scouted in this either way. Big Righteous Hammer, Leap of Faith, Ally tossed. Ekeeb is, they're really trying to make sure that Ekeeb stays alive here. Randy Newman is low, but will not get picked off. Meanwhile, Blaze in the bottom lane. Stark, who was left alone, is just going to pop that Adrenaline Stim Pack and start sieging as quickly as he can to take down this fort front gate. Jet Propulsion into the URL. You don't usually see that. Randy Newman in top lane will take a bit of a nap. But show of force for Alarak. So Alarak's max sadism currently is 150. 30% from baseline and 20% from show of force. That is the max sadism Alarak could be at. Minimum, of course, is 100, since he didn't take any talents that augment his... that don't reduce his baseline sadism. Randy Newman setting up in the bush. Just checks with the Groundbreaker first. We'll see camps traded. We'll have Sylvanas, Urel finish out the camp in bottom. Stark pokes in. Don't think he's gonna try and step in to seal this away. So traded camps for the top and bottom. 10 talent here, almost here as well. gillyShark and Bingo Knight will be behind unless they can get a kill. That's a toss on a non-champion. Really good telekinesis and such from Ekeeb. But Thundercats has the amp it up, and Genji's gonna be fine. Genji's fine. Blaze in bottom lane doing his best to push back. Miller gets chunked here. Miller getting chunked. Stark was maybe looking for a jet propulsion in. High five, Lucio. Ardent Defender for Urel. Ekeeb sitting in the bush. We got a Cocoon or a Nubarak. Wailing Arrow on Sylvanas. Genji holding 10. It's going to be X-Strike. Okay. Good Indomitable to avoid the first form of CC. Chess gets hit with an Impale. Stark lands the jet propulsion, but it's only going to be onto the Urel. Ekeeb looking for those combos, needs to get that show of force sadism built up. Garrosh broken out of the cocoon quite quickly. Jet propulsion cleansed out from Thundercats. Looks like a Nubarak will be fine. Hanzo's still working on the race. Non-champion jumps in. Shimada Bros brawling out a little bit. Warlord's challenge followed up by a Dragon's Arrow. A Nubarak will go down. Bunker activated by Blaze, and they'll use this to siege up a little bit. Or I guess race down the Immortal a little bit. Good combo from Ekeeb. 116 sadism currently. Haunting Wave not activated, no teleport from that. And the Immortals will move into they'll move into race positions. Immortals will be raced down. Who's gonna actually take this? It's gonna be close. Nubarak's not here, so there's no extra damage from him, and Chess Looter scatters are gonna be good. Speaking of, only 13 stacks for this Hanzo. Still working their way through that level 1 questing talent. Trying to slow down the rotation into bottom lane, but it's not gonna be that. Oh, it's not gonna be doing too much. Genji gets thrown around. He's got. I think he still has movement stuff. Yeah, he still had Swift Strike and X Strike. So he also had his. He had his D as well. Hanzo Dragon Arrow up in 5 seconds. Tom on the Urel in the flank position over here. The Immortal moves in. Nubarak burrows onto Anduin. Alarak is going to push people around with some show of force. That's a Light Bomb self-cast by Anduin. Huge arrow from Chess Looter. And a Nubarak gets picked off once again. Righteous Hammer bops back another few enemies. Ekeeb not going to chase down Thundercats as... Oh, good scatter, good kill. Nicely done. Sylvanas will fall. It's a double kill for gillyShark and Bingo Knight. 4 to 5 in kills favoring said gillyShark and Bingo Knight. Stark will get siege in top lane. Looking like he'll be able to take down this fort. Yeah, bunker just to tank tower shots as well as just guarantee the fort. One auto! There it is. Twin flames confirm the fort. And we go back into... Oh, hold on. They're gonna try and chase down Stark. The spray! Oh no. Oh, there it is. The Alex draws a spray and break away. What's up, Zool Rules? Thanks everyone for hanging out today. As a reminder, if you're having a good time and you're not following, be sure to do so. Costs $0 to follow. Miller. Yeah, it's Miller time. Sylvanas will be taken out. Genji jumps away. Chess Looter finishes clearing the camp. 129 sadism for Alarak. He did go Blades of the High Lord, so Alarak's max sadism is 190. Alarak could be at 190 sadism. I think that's as high as he goes. 30, 130, 150, 190. Yeah.
We immortals shall return before long, heroes.
Okay. But as I said, if Alarak dies on core and the game ends, like, he's back to 100 sadism. There's only 635, excuse me. I don't know how I did that backwards, but there's not a whole lot on him to only have 100 at the end, but that payout could be huge. You just solve for X. God dang it, I don't want to solve for X. I don't want to do the quadratic formula. No, I was just doing basic addition. That's all I was doing. Simple geometry finished out. Leap of Faith will save Stark. No Kaimo cleanse on that one. Today, I came to the big decision my computer just doesn't do it anymore, so with a help of a friend, I orders everything for a new one. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing the final build. Chess Looter chases down Lucio, and it will be a double kill for the side of gillyShark and Bingo Knight. This is a very important stat for everyone in chat. Can we get some nices for Ekeb? Can we get some nices for Ekeb? Oh yeah, that's very true. Lord Hakos as well. 169 sadism for Ekeb on this Alarak. Nicely done. And a nearly full shield immortal. This actually might be fully shielded. Hold on. Where's my stats? 1,492 damage into structures. That's going to be going into top lane. So gillyShark and Bingo Knight going to do the split. gillyShark and Bingo Knight going to do the splits, and they'll head down to bottom. Yeah, literally full shielding, full HP. It's up non-champion. Yeah, there's a Genji in this game with your name. It's super weird. I don't know why that's chugging right there. That was super weird. Frames were dropping. Like in-game, not on stream. It's weird. A little chuggy. Light Bomb activated by Anduin. Ekeb takes down the Sylvanas. 176 sadism. Oof. As a reminder, 190 is the max with the current build, if I'm not mistaken. Immortal's still, by the way, pushing top lane. Just want to point that out. We still have the Immortal taking down Keep in top. Oh, are they going to get, like, simultaneous keeps? That'd be a good bingo square. Take down 2 structures at once. That'd be hard. Take down 2 structures within 5 seconds of each other. That'd be a cool bingo square. That's 4 to 12. We'll have 16 towns here for the side of Boogans Forever in a bit. But all structures have been taken down. gillyShark and Bingo Knight have only lost fort front gates. This is a little spooky for the side of Boogans Forever. They have constant catapult pressure in top and bottom to deal with. Nothing of their own to be sent across the map. Speaking of moving across the map, this is a rotation to top lane to probably grab the camp. Spooky. Yeah. Rotation is going to be seen. A new Brack in the bush. Stark steps in. Going to get hit with one form of CC. Bunker is available and will come down. Chessleader with the Dragon's Arrow. Non-champion will be picked off. Blaze comes in with a huge jet propulsion. Light Bomb's there as well. Warlord's challenge is huge. Sylvanas gets the Haunting Wave, and she gets to activate it as well. Meanwhile, Scatter pokes at a few enemies. Alaric being tossed in. 188 sadism. Where's his last bit of sadism missing from? Is it Blades of the High Lord? Yeah. Blade of the High Lord. Fox, thank you for the tier 1 for 4 months. Thanks for the first sub of the day. I'll resend your alert when we get out of game. Thank you much for the continued support.
Blue team's core is under
Oh my god!
I shall land in a moment, as will my foe.
Alright. Camp to be grabbed for the top lane as well. I'm assuming this will be... Yeah, this should be picked up, but Lucy wants to play this safely, doesn't want to step too far out. You put the specs in the Discord channel? Hey, thank you, I appreciate it. I was gonna ask, but I was assuming it would get buried in chat by the time I get to like fully read through it, so thank you.
Servants in hell will cower before me.
If you ordered any parts from Corsair, I hope you used my link. Get them kickbacks to Bahamut. Three stacks, by the way, on Piercing Light from Manduin. Ekeeb. Oh, wow, that's a massive wave, by the way, in top. Wailing Arrow out from Sylvanas. This seems like the last potential fight. Ekeeb, Alarak gets the... Oh, Alarak sadism! It's saved! How? The healing from Kaimo on point. Chessleader does get bobbed. Sylvanas to fall as well. Woo! Ekeeb's sadism is saved. That actually was... No Corsair, unfortunately. How dare you? With 2 alive, a Nubrak and Yrel trying to defend right now. Randy Newman looking to run right in. Toss combo onto Tom. Yrel's gonna do her best to defend, but the core shielding is gone. The HP is falling rapidly. Can they take down Alarak? Can they take down Alarak? Can they take down Alarak? Leap of faith? Stark and Randy Newman are getting really low, but still, there's still damage on the core. There's still a wave. Yrel gets the kill. Ekeeb lives, and the core will fall. GG, well played. The members of gillyShark and Bingo Night take map number 1 in our 3rd best of 3 of the day. Chat, I heavily encourage every single one of you to click that link.
I will follow you to the end of the world.
Thank you.
Subscribed.
Bahamut Bandit Sip.
Mr. Bandit, you are perfect. Thank you for the redemption, Darth. Good to see you today. Man, the 100 believers, I was right there with you. I was right there with you. But 101 or more. 101 or more. Thank you for the follow. Tell Bandit's perfect, Mr. Bandit. You are perfect. He's snoozing. He's snoozing. Look at him. Look at him. He's snoozing. Look at that little snoozing boy. All right. First map in this series goes over to gillyShark at Bingo Night. Let's get ourselves loaded up for Cursed Hollow. Damn, I missed game 12. You did miss game 12. What's up, Kaimo? How you doing, bud? Welcome back. Oh, where's Big Scary Duck? Where's Big Scary Duck? There's an Orphe again. Where's Big Scary Duck? This is the second Orphe of the day, and he's not even here for any of them? Oh, sadness. Spoilers, you won. Oh, gosh. Oh, we can do full stat autos. Let's do a full stat auto quest thingy. Alright, so... how many stacks for Falstead? Let's do, let's do 30 or more, 20. Nah, let's do 40 or more, 39 or less. I like that. I like that. All right. We don't need to run ads right now. We're all good on that. Baha, what would you do if Alarak had less than 100 sadism? Well, I knew he wouldn't have less than 100 because I could see the talent build beforehand, so. Fire Ekib, yeah. That's why I knew it was going to be, it couldn't go less than 100 because I knew the talent build ahead of time, so that was the reason why I made that prediction. But we have another game, so let's go ahead and get into it. Players did not swap sides, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's why I made it. That's why I was so sure of myself. So sure of myself. What I am also sure of is that there is going to be a Falstad going for auto attack build, or excuse me, auto attack stacks at level 1. So you have 2 minutes to get your prediction in while I introduce the teams. On the left-hand side, we have Boogans Forever here on Cursed Hollow trying to take us to a map number 3 in our third best of 3 of the day. Thundercats will be on the Lucio, non-champion playing Falstad, Tom playing Dahaka, Miller on Greymane, and Kala on the Anubarak.
10 seconds.
To the side of gillyShark Bingo Night, it is Chess Looter playing Orphea, Kaimo Tripson on Rhaegar, Ekib on Leoric, Randy Newman on Hanzo, and Stark to play the Tyrael. Got a little role swap in there. Randy Newman was the tank last game. Now we got him on a Hanzo. Interesting. But yes, you have a Twitch prediction going on right now. How many frequent flyer stacks by the end of the game? That is the readout. Minion kills grant 0.2 basic attack damage. Hero takedowns grant 0.5. So basically you get a you get a fifth of a stack for a minion kill and half a stack for a hero kill. Thank you, Ashmantle. No early kills just yet, but the pressure in bottom lane is mounting. Randy Newman with 5 stacks already. Nice scatters from Randy. Have you? Have we, Tyrael? Have we? Have we? Is this a bingo square where he has to spam the voice line? Oh, Kaimo, I thought of a really good bingo square, which is take down a structure for or keep within 5 seconds of each other. So you take down 2 structures at once. Thought that could be a really fun bingo square for all of you. Well, camps to be grabbed around the map. We got Siege Giants working their way into bottom. First objective will be in top. So the Siege Giants will hopefully get a little bit of siege in bottom lane, though it is a Dahaka who can just drag one of the Siege Giants closer to the tower, as the baseline range for Siege Giants is further than the 7.8 range. What is the range of Siege Giants? Is it like 9 or something? It is 10. Siege Giants have a range of 10. So still, I believe that's still less than Hammer. I think Hammer's is like a 12 or 14 range, something like that. Nubrak gets a double burrow, double impale. Non-champion trying to take down Randy Newman. Cleanse from Rhaegar just in case any other CC is going to be coming in. And Shadow Waltz little dash away from Chess Looter, going for the full Chaos build for the auto attacks. Ooh, Falstad flies into top lane. Gonna try and push things up a little bit faster here. Nicely done. 4 stacks for the Falstad on his level 1. 5 actually, he just picked up his 5th. First objective will be in the top center of the map. Leoric has come up here to clear things out. Though Falstad will poke here and there at Ekib. Scatter to poke on, scatter to hit the butt of a Nubarak. What's up, good boy? Just waiting to see. Randy Newman gets over the wall. The objective phase has begun. Miller Coffee with the channel. No scatter to deny it, and first objective easily goes over the side of Boogans Forever. He's looking at bottom lane though. Tom didn't leave. Should have Brushstock still available. Yep, Stark staying down here just to counter Well, I guess counter. Just to counter the wave. Clear things out, play the lane. And we'll have those 7s in just a second. All right. W build for a Nubrak. We could see the plating at level 7. Oh, a drag onto Stark. Nicely done from the side of Boogans Forever. They get themselves first blood. I believe, though, Stark just got a double hit on that, so he gets 10% off per enemy hero hit from his death timer. I wasn't really watching the timer when the explosion happened, but either way, a good double hit, and Stark will be back in the mix a little bit faster. But Miller and Tom with a really good kill in this bottom lane. Good rotation down from Greymane. Tom to chill in the bush, Thundercats to rotate in as well, amp things up, and maybe start poking onto this fort down here. Oh my god, I took a sip of water and Orphea just gets obliterated. Goodbye. Goodbye, Orphea. 2 kills so far over to the side of Boogans Forever. Falstead with the channel on the objective. It's looking like Boogans have some really good momentum here on map number 2. Things are looking promising, but it's early game. We can't just assert like, oh yes, they get the first 2 objectives. They've gotten a double kill. Obviously, it's GG's. No, we still got a ways to go here. While we're waiting for those 10 talent tiers to pop up at the top of your screen, let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what the damage, healing, and experience looks like so far in map number 2, our third best of 3 of the day.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Will we get a curse for Boogans Forever? They're gonna get a free fort in bottom. Well, I guess they worked their way through the fort in bottom lane. Kind of feels a little free with how the siege has been going in their favor. Tyrael to try and chase down Miller. Chest going in. Stark with good damage, and it's Randy Newman to get the snipe with Hanzo. Now chasing after Dahaka. Lurker Strain is going to... Whoa! Good cleanse from Kaimo there. Meanwhile, Ekeeb gets the channel, so no curse against gillyShark at Bingo Night. They don't have 10 talent here just yet. But it's going to come through in just a moment. Cocoon, Isolation, Wind Tunnel, or excuse me, Gust. What are we going to get from Greymane and Lucio, though? Sanctification, Ancestor Healing. Greymane's going to go for more teeth. He's going to grab, go for the throat. As well as Eternal Feast and Tomb, good combo. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo as well. I actually don't hate the idea of a sound barrier here. I actually really like the idea of a sound barrier because of the wombo sort of blow up. You want to go fishing and grab a bunch of people in your Entomb net and then drop the Eternal Feast. Yeah, I like the sound barrier. I really like the sound barrier for this. That's a smart call. Like, High Five's really good, but I just think with the way that the heroic wombo is set up for gillyShark at Bingo Night, this is good for Thundercats and the rest of the team. Okay. Scouting out over here on the, or from Hanzo a little bit. Sorry, he was just throwing a little Sonic arrow out here and there. Boss for the bottom lane. Tom gonna push this up against the Siege Giants. Lurkers, yeah, not Lurker String, sorry. Feeding Frenzy at 7. So you get the cooldown reduction and drag duration increase. Falstep, by the way, 16 stacks on that level 1, for any gamblers wondering. Patiently waiting to see how these engagements will work out, or at least how this next objective is going to go, because it's top center of the map. Neutral-ish position. Rhaegar checks the camp with a totem really quickly, and Kaimo's like, yeah, I don't think I want to step in, but here comes Stark, actually. He gets onto the point, Cocoon onto Orphea, Dragon's Arrow eaten by a Nubrak, Brushstock in from Tom into the bush. We have a Sanctification, a Sound Barrier as well. Hammerings out from Falstead. Stark so very low, gets bopped off the point. 23, 22. Wow, good 4-second cooldown reduction on his death timer, but the camp still goes over to the side of Boogans Forever, and they will get Curse as well. Oh, they're going to delay this. Good call. I like this call. You get the kill into Tyrael. The enemy team is not trying to step into you. Non-champion just going for these, like, 50% channels. I'd actually just like to see non-champion just help out with the boss really quickly. Okay, yeah, they're gonna go ahead and do so now. Not much wasted during this objective phase. Dahaka doesn't have brush stock, so he's got to meander his way all the way down to bottom. Yeah, brush stock up in 20-something seconds. Oh, and is he gonna chill in mid? All right. So since bottom already has the fort down, it looks like Dahaka moves in through mid. Oh, it's an aggressive step up in the lane as well.
Blue team has destroyed a
Top
fort.
fort's gone. Bottom lane keep front gate gonna start taking some damage. E-keep will show on the map, and now Tom pushes in through mid. Hanzo done with simple geometry at just about 9 minutes in game time. 18 stacks for the fall stat, 4 out of 10 for Dahaka's enhanced agility. As the siege continues, Tyrell's got a Aldruin's Might sword thrown out over here, but won't activate it to jump over. Boss in the top lane still very healthy since the towers are shut down and can't really poke too well at this. 13 talents here for gillyShark at Bingo Night. Stark tries to jump into the backline. There's an Entomb from Leoric. The Eternal Feast is also going to cancel out, or excuse me, doesn't get the continued hits. But this boss will confirm keep in top. Dahaka still got the mid lane fort, and we also see keep in bottom lane taking a little bit of damage. Overall, really, really well done from Boogans Forever here. Whoa, that arrow kind of just turned a little bit into Thundercats, but now E-keep's still chasing out. Leoric with a little drain onto a few of the enemies, but Boogans Forever backs away, and they're not too concerned about playing aggressive. They're gonna grab some more map control. Boss and bottom is 1 minute 30. Bruiser camp about 50 seconds away. Boss and top is 3 minutes, so it's a ways away, around 13 and a half minutes in game time. Kaima was AFK for a second, just taking a little nap. He had to tab out, or excuse me, he had to tab out to play his round in Hearthstone. That's what it was. The 16 talent here, though, will be almost here. What's going on? Just chilling around the map here. Interesting. It's a lot of chilling right now. Not a level to go for gillyShark and Bingo Night to pick up their 16 talents here. Surreal just chilling. Greymane gonna start out a camp over here on the left-hand side. Next tribute is coming up. Now, gillyShark and Bingo Night, they've got 2 out of 3. But they don't have that 16 talents here, so I'm assuming gillyShark and Bingo Night, they'll give this, since it's not like they're gonna get cursed or anything like that. They're gonna give this, get their 16s, and then fight over the next one. That's at least what I'd like to see. That is what I'd like to see from them. Now that boss, by the way, on the bottom left of your screen was up. I think it just actually just popped. What is the Boogan vision like? Oh, that's a drag immediately onto Leoric. Isolation as well, but Leoric already activated. Fire thing! Oh, they try to get onto the point. Stark's not able to get the holy ground or anything like that. Sanctification activated. They get the kill onto a new Barak. Greymane goes down as well. gillyShark and Bingo Night showing some teeth in this late game. Non-champion picked off as well. Orpheo with the triple kill. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Tom gets a drag onto Kaimo. Randy Newman almost go. Oh, good wiggle, but Tom goes down. There's no way you make it out of this one alive. Bop with the lurker strain.
A singular strike.
Meanwhile, though, in bottom, boss. Meanwhile, in mid, camp. Meanwhile, in top, camp.
Enough tribute this time.
gillyShark and Bingo Night gotta do a bit of janitorial duties here, and they're gonna need to clean up the map. Get it? Janitorial duties, because they have a Leoric on it. Okay. I'm done. Randy Newman set up for the channel. Nicely done. Bottom keeps down. This core will take, I think, a little bit of damage. Trying to poke out onto Thundercats, they won't be able to land anything. Now, gillyShark and Bingo Knight have a curse of their own. What can they achieve with this? Little well taps from Boogans Forever. Chess and Randy pushing up a bit in top lane, but they don't want to play too aggressive. Leoric goes fishing and finds himself a Greymane. That's a gust out from Falstad, and the Eternal Feast will not be eternal. Cocoon onto Rhaegar. That's quickly broken out. So a couple heroics traded there.
Red team.
Top fort does go down. And that is what gillyShark and Bingo Knight are able to achieve during this curse. They'll go for boss now. Nubrak will scout this out. Yeah, Tom sees the Sonic Arrow, or excuse me, Kala sees the Sonic Arrow and is like, alright, I know they're over here. Swapping over to our vision. Nubrak, is he going to go in for it? Throws down the Impale. There's the Holy Ground from Tyrael as well. Blocks anyone from stepping in. Leo gets the dismount before, actually doesn't, I don't think a Nubrak got mounted. But there is the level 4 for a Nubarak, so he's got the zooms. The shed exoskeleton, so he's basically got mount speed for 3 seconds when he taps his W. Now gillyShark and Bingo Knight looking to push in through top lane. Stark on the wrong side of the wall here, has to pop the Sanctification. Eternal Feast. On top of Stark, he gets the Ancestor healing as well. Not a whole lot of mana left on this Tyrael as a Nubarak, as Dahaka tries to get the isolation shot from the brushstock in. I believe it was just a little too shy. Greymane's still chasing in, but boss and top will be cleared out before it takes down the keep. Boss and bottom, 1 minute 47. All right. So gillyShark and Bingo Knight, they go back and start grabbing some camps. Look for the 20 talent tier. It should be faster for Boogans Forever, but we'll see. Yeah. Faster for Boogans Forever. Wind Tunnel. I would like to see the upgrade on Sound Barrier, personally. Cooldown reduction on Sound Barrier is very nice. Yep, there it is. The Bossa Nova. Tyrael goes down. He gets some cooldown on his death timer. I think that was actually a decent amount. He's only at 40-some seconds. With Tyrael dead, they want to try and poke down this last keep in mid lane. Leoric with the Wraith Walk, Ominous Wraith, and Royal Focus. So trying to get that damage reduction on the Ominous Wraith. Mid keep has fallen. And now, Boogans Forever step in to try and end the game right here, right now. Nubarak will go down. The Wind Tunnel does push back a few enemies, and Rhaegar and Nubarak traded. Granted, keep in mind, Tyrael still hasn't respawned. Miller doesn't go down. The arrow just between two enemies. But gillyShark and Bingo Knight, they hold. They hold for now, while another tribute spawns. Falstad with the flight down here immediately. Okay. Nothing crazy flashy for the 20s, by the way. Bullseye, Buried Alive. Thundercats, a little split. But I think with the structure, yeah, I think Thundercats should be able to get out of this without a problem. Absolutely will be able to. 4 Katas in bottom lane currently, and they are dealing... That can't be right. That can't be right. Oh, yeah, it is. 616 damage. I thought it was going to be way more. But we're only 17 minutes in. Stark leaving the bush here. Looks like boss will go over to the side of Boogans Forever. I don't think gillyShark and Bingo Knight... Oh, wait, Stark's in the bush. Hold on. Sanctification's off cooldown, so he could go for the steal. Could see a Stark steal. And I think Boogans are aware of this. They're going to try... They leash the boss once. Stark gets scouted by Tom. Taimo on his way in. Randy Newman with the Sonic Arrow. There's the Cocoon onto Tyrael. He's broken out immediately. Falstad trying to get into a Wind Tunnel position. Able to do so. Leo's on the point. Eternal Feast will be utilized as well, and they just can't get onto the point quick enough. Leo will go down. A little bit of a miss A little bit of a misplay in this fight right now. Huge Ancestral Healing. Maybe it wasn't a misplay. Farseer's Blessing gets massive value. Kaimo uses his Purge onto a Noob. That's why there was that small slow onto him. Meanwhile, though, at the gillyShark and Bingo Knight core, there's a couple catapults starting to fixate onto this core. Actually, I say a couple. There's 4 on this core. Actually, 5 have arrived to the core. Boogans Forever just need to deny the hearts. Falstad actually flying straight to core. Falstad wants to end. Can't blame him, though. Can't blame Falstad whatsoever. Secret weapon out. He activates his Tailwind from the level 1, and this core will fall. Boogans Forever shall take map number 2. We got ourselves a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a map number 3. GG, well played. How many Falstad level 1 stacks? He had 39 or less. 39 or less. GG. Give me my money. Okay. It's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1-1. Man, we've had some really good matches so far today. Really good matches. Let's go ahead and run a chunk of ads, and we will get into our next game. Our next map. Garden of Terror. No side swapping. That's good. Ooh, good drafts from both sides. Good drafts. Let's make a gamble. What do we got for our gambles, chat? Let's see. What do we got here? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's no quest. No quest, no quest, no quest. I guess which team gets first Garden Terror? Which team gets first Garden Terror Summon? Let's see. We have BF or Bingo. All right. There we go. So it's going to be which team gets the first Garden Terror, not the first seed. Which team gets the first Garden Terror summon? So, you know, the big Queen Nightshades, like, oh, my Garden Terrors. That'll be our gamble. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus Gaming Series Division A matchup of Boogans Forever versus gillyShark and Bingo Knight. We're in map number 3 of the day, or of the series, and we have got, for the side of Boogans Forever, a Rhaegar played by Thundercats, non-champion on the Maiev, Tom to play Hogger, Miller on Sylvanas, and Kala on the Garrosh. To the right side of the map, Bahamut voice acting on point. Thank you. If any developers in chat want me to voice their game, please send me a DM in Discord or Twitter. I'll be your voice actor. I'll be whatever you need me to be. We have Randy Newman on Greymane for gillyShark and Bingo Knight, Stark on the Joanna, Ekib on Zeratul. Kaimo trips in to play the Anduin, and Chess Looter rounds out the draft on Jaina. Now, the gamble right now is which team gets the first Garden Terror. So which team gets 3 seeds and summons the Garden Terror in all 3 lanes. Will it be Boogans Forever or will it be gillyShark and Bingo Knight? Get your gambles in. It's 1-1 in the score. Winner of this map takes the series, as it is a best of 3. Speaking of best ofs, I mentioned this earlier, but if you missed it, I was talking with one of the admins for the Raven Court, and there's discussions of of potentially making all the games best of 5s, which I was like, hell yeah. They were like, is that cool with you? And I was like, yes, it is. More games, more content, more fun. Better than Papa John's. Really? 139 to 2,000? Where's the gamble? Where's the gamble? Where's the belief? Where's the doubt? Groundbreaker level 1 for Garrosh as well. Gonna be picking up Warbreaker stacks. Ekib and non-champion. Ouch. Non-champion wins the 1v1. The respectful 1v1. Better games, better casting. Baja Johns. Yo, I had pizza on Thursday. I could have pizza again today. I have leftover chimichangas though, so I'm gonna be eating those for a while. I'm gonna reheat one of those in the air fryer later today. Stark stepping in, Iron Skin activated, trying to pressure Miller here, but it's the wave is massive in bottom lane currently. All right, there we go. Chat got encouraged and some more gambles happened. Thank you, I appreciate it. Stark got displaced, and that'll be another kill for Boogans Forever. The siege just does not stop in bottom either. Fort front gate will fall fairly quickly here. Greymane in the top will work on a camp. That's going to be done as well. All right, yeah. A little bit of camp grabbing here and there. I just want to note really quickly, non-champion did not go into Naisha's Memento at level 1. That's usually a good way to burn down camps faster. This is going to be the Pursuit of Vengeance. As well as you also get the Sudden Vengeance. So it looks like we're going... oh my god. Spirit of Vengeance build. Yeah, right? Yeah. E-build. So I was blanking on the name. I was like, is it really Spirit of Vengeance? God, I always forget that. It's such a weird name for a talent. Or for a basic ability. That's a lot of vengeance. It is, it is. 7 is here. Kala trying to get the combo with the Indomitable activated. Unable to get a toss combo pole. So we're back into... Oh, actually, sorry. I didn't even realize this. That we already had 1 seed. Where's my brain? gillyShark and Bingo Knight got the first seed. The second seed is a little bit better positioning for Boogans Forever. Ruthless Spirit. Each enemy hero hit by Spirit of Vengeance increases all damage Maiev deals by 15% for 4 seconds, stacking up to 30%. We don't see this build very often for Maiev. I really like it, though. It's a pretty cool build. Non-champion with the attempted channel. Greymane, Gilnane, Cocktail doesn't get the splash, and... Alright. 1-to-1 in seeds. Easy cleave from Zeratul. Alright, so I'm looking at talents and what we got set up on the map. Next objective is bottom center of the map. Exactly, Lord Hakos, exactly. You nailed it. The anticipation is building, Queen Nightshade. Garden Terror, excuse me, Siege Giants for the bottom lane. We're just kind of, we're waiting. We're waiting for this next objective phasing to kick off. Not going to be a Garden Terror for either side, but it will be that advantage seed, so definitely. It's also in a pretty good spot. A spray dance from Stark in the bush, and Kala steps in. Indomitable avoids the chastised route from Anduin. There's a Singularity Spike onto Thundercats, but it's Tom who's in trouble right now. You keep trying to chase down the Hogger. Garrosh with an ally toss helps for a moment. Kala so low, Ekib gets the kill. Umbral Bind will pull Ekib back, and it's going to be a kill from Maiev. Nicely done. Tom with the staggering blow into the wall, and Stark will be stunned out for a moment. But it's 2 out of 3 seeds to the side of gillyShark and Bingo Knight. If they get the next one, well, they get the Garden Terror. If not, then we're going to see a real big fight over that 6th seed. 5th? 6th? It'd be the 5th seed. Yes, the 5th seed. God, math is hard. Before you type it, no, we're not solving for X. We're doing basic addition. Black Arrow's activated by Sylvanas. This feels like the Garden Terror is being given to gillyShark. Seeds spawning. You still gotta rotate across the entire map, but actually, I mean, gillyShark and Bingo Knight's still down here. Hogger's in the top lane, gets the shockwave. Randy! Oh, Randy. Good combo from Hogger. Nicely done. Tom finds the kill, and I was thinking that gillyShark and Bingo Knight would get this. Nah. Nah. Boogans Forever. Gonna try and get the channel. E-Keep? Any delays? No, non-champion gets this. Stark's thrown in, tries to get a condemn. Level 4 was subdued. Oh, the Blessed Shield thrown back. The VP, the Ring of Frost is timed out so beautifully well. Ancestor Healing denies any kill, and Zeratul will be the one to go down. There is a containment disc onto Chest Looter, but Kymotripson's got the Leap of Faith to save the day. Not Randy! I'm gonna ban you, Kess. Alright. 2 out of 3 seeds to both sides. Someone's getting a Garden Terror this next phase. I do want to point out, though, it's 5-2 in kills favoring Boogans Forever, which means they're getting very close to their 13 talent tier. Sylvanas also did go Mercenary Queen at level 4. That's why you're seeing the little animation on some of these Siege Giants, and also their increased model size. Hogger with a camp to top lane. That's 13 talent here. gillyShark and Bingo Knight, they don't want to give this over for free, but they're down 13s. It's a hard step in. They're also down technically 2 levels in scaling. Hogger with a bounce through, gets a huge shockwave into the enemy. Curse Bullet from Greymane will connect, as that's a Warlord's challenge. Oh my god, it's gross. Stark will fall. It's a triple kill to the side of Boogans Forever, and I do believe they will get this Garden Terror phase. Do believe Boogans Forever will summon the Garden Terror, and yes, Boogans Forever does do so. There's the gamble payout before I forget. You blame Twitch chat? That's fair. Greymane is gonna get the camp, but I don't know if he's gonna make it out alive. Oh, nice VP from E-Keep. E-Keep VP. Delay? There's no delay. Bye, Randy Newman. We will remember you. How you doing today, Cranky? The Garden Terror in bottom lane, pushing onto the keep right now. There's a containment disc onto Stark. E-Keep trying to back away on the Zeratul, will be able to do so. Top lane was pushed in by Hogger. That fort has fallen. Light Bomb onto Stark. Leap of Faith is forced as well. Garden Terror and Siege Giants, I think it is, in top lane. Yeah, they're getting tons of value over here. Meanwhile, Hogger's trying to push up mid a bit. Might join in with the allies. Zeratul is trying to get a little bit of a cleave clear onto this. VP's down for the next 37 seconds. Ancestor healing right on time for Kala. Umbral bind onto 2. E-Keep trying to back away. Chest slow. Will get put inside another containment disc. Here comes Hogger, maybe a flank position. Chest will be picked off. Shockwave onto Kaimo. Staggering Blow doesn't save. And Speed of Pious, I believe. No. Oh, it's Enchant Boots, Lion Speed, right. I was like, how's he getting the movement speed? Not Speed of Pious. I've got a feeling that this might be a rather short game. We'll see. So far, Boogans take down a keep about 10 minutes in. Nicely done from them. Gonna look for a second structure in the mid lane. 11-2 in kills. About a 3-level lead for Boogans Forever. Stark just running on in. Containment disc. They don't get the fort, but they get the vast majority of the HP on it. Hogger's gonna try and steal away this camp. Thundercat's chilling nearby just in case some assistance is needed. Where's Illidan? And a containment disc from Maiev. Less shield. Okay, they're going for it. Yes, they should get the kill here. Just taking a little nap. Taking a wee nap. Mid lane Siege Giants might take down this fort. I don't think there's anything to clear this out just yet. Oh, maybe Joanna makes it here in time. Oh, absolutely. Oh, nope. Stark? Where are we going? Going on an adventure? Shield glare. Nice Rhaegar announcer, Stark. So gillyShark and Bingo Knight get a round of garden tears of their own. Top lane will be over by the keep front gate. Mid lane will be by the fort. And bottom lane will be just around the same thing as the top, right around that keep. Hey, Stormseeker. Happy Sunday to all of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out and checking out the games. Singularity Spike connecting onto the fort front gate. We've got a Garden Tear smashing its way over here. Bless Shield from Joanna in the flank position. We got a Light Bomb as well. Garrosh the one who's locked into place. A Wailing Arrow, and Stark is pulled back to death. Oh, there's an Umbral Bind. You know what I mean. Hogger with a good... Hogger with a really good Hog Wild through the enemy team, and then a Shockwave to follow up. I think they're considering ending. Yeah, I think they were considering. They're like, do we clear or do we end? We've got 30 seconds on 3. They're going to go for it. Boogans Forever is going to try and end it right here, right now. Earth Grasp Totem down on the ground. That's Chess saved for the time being. The Ring of Frost will be good, but Chess just can't get out. And Ekib, the lone defender. Nah, not even going to be chasing down this Airtool. They're going to end right here. They're going to try and end right here. Stark just respawned. Greymane's about to be up in a couple seconds. Ekib low does get picked off. That's unfortunate to lose your Airtool right here. A Warlord's challenge, a Light Bomb from Andu and the Ancestor Healing. I think might have been a misclick on the targeting. 80% left on the core, and it seems like Boogans Forever are going to start backing away. 79%. They've got a couple catapults here. No, it's not over. Boogans Forever, they get 21% off the core and back away for some more camps. See, Boogans Forever realized, oh wait, we can't end. There's camps respawning. We gotta go get those camps. So can't be too upset with Boogans Forever's game plan here. Can't be too upset about it. Well, staggering blow into the wall. Hogger and friends get another camp. They're about to have 20 talents here as well. Bottom lane Siege Giants still rocking their way down over here. Camp's over ending. See, non-champion knows what's up. It's almost like they played in the game. Oh, you do have the Titanic Might at 20 as well as the Mortal Combo. Bless Shield thrown out by the Joanna, just trying to back off. I don't think they're trying to set up any sort of like VP crazy combo stuff. Bottom lane has a catapult arriving at core. Probably somewhere like the 500 mark for damage into structures. 494. It's almost like this is my job. Jaina's almost done with her ice block. She'll actually finish it out right here. Double toss. There's a light bomb. I don't know if it even activated. Big Ring of Frost from Chess. Unfortunately, 3 of the allies are dead. There's a massive wave in top. The keep's already fallen. This is looking like it's going to be Boogans Forever to take the series here. And no, Boogans, wait, there's 2 camps to get. Boogans, stop, Boogans, no. Boogans, there's camps. You're missing the camps. Well, Boogan technically lost. No, I'm just kidding. GG, well played. Boogans Forever takes the series in a 2-1. GG, well played. Hey, Stark. Welcome back. Good to see you. That was a fun series. That was a fun series. Not as long as our second best of 3 today, dude. That second best of 3 was a good one. That was really good. I didn't even know what I was signing up for outside of just casting.